Here's the dashboard of my 680X Priority. I added the mirrors. Of course, the light's on there now, the bell. I added this cup holder too. I've got two feed bags yet to transfer from the e-bike over. I haven't bought two separate ones to dedicate it to this bike yet. And I still need to get a frame bag down in the frame area. I have the rear rack. So that's on. That's a Tubus logo Evo. The pannier bar is a little bit lower. There, see. And I don't have anything on the front yet. Of course, it's suspension. But I'm looking at Old Man Mountain brand. They have a divide. They call it a divide front rack. It has a kit to strap to the suspension fork down here as supports. And there's a special axle I'll buy from Robert Axle Project Company, which will hold the rack. And I really only want it to hold small panniers. Because if I had small panniers on this right now, I wouldn't really need the Bob trailer. But I'm taking the Bob trailer because it's a good trailer. I like it. Disregard any mess around I have. The dogs kind of tore some stuff up. Just got home. But anyways, the Bob trailer's packed. I won't go into great detail on this video, just an overall one. But what I wanted to show was I stopped by McDonald's and of course Chick-fil-A, and there is my cup holder. That's a pretty cheap $6 or $7 cup holder. I bought it years ago at Walmart. I imagine you can probably find them online. You can see how it fastens there. I went ahead and put this small, I don't know what you call this, a riser bar. But anyway, it fastens to the handlebar, rises up. It's pretty light, so we'll see if it holds up or not. I mean, it's pretty durable, it seems like, for what I'm going to use it for. But I was going to use it for light attachment, but then I put the old handlebar bag on here I had from the Surly, and it's still interchangeable. I just went ahead and put on another mount. I had this mount, I bought it several months ago, anticipating probably using it. But I could take the bag off or strap another bag, like the burrito bag I have back on the e-bike. But as of right now, this is the setup I think I'll use. Like I say, add the feed bags. But this cup here, it's the medium-sized McDonald's cup. Years ago, I had the cardboard, the cup you had there, the paper cups. But now it's plastic. And what I like about this is it is plastic, and it does fit down in there pretty good. I tried the large cups, but they sit up too high and they bounce out. But this medium cup I think will do all right. I haven't tried the plastic one yet, but I imagine it'll be all right. And here's the Chick-fil-A cup, basically the same size, but I will just set that inside the plastic cup, because years ago I was going over top of a rackety old bridge, and the bottom gave out. I had ice in it. Anyways, the whole bottom just bumped right and dropped out. So anymore, I think this will work really well. So just a quick overview of the ADX here, the 600. I know there's a lot of junk around here. Still some stuff left over from Valentine's Day and so forth. But got the flag pole on here. It holds a hanger. I can dry a shirt when I'm riding along, and it's pretty much just strapped on here, zip tied on. Little piece of pipe in here holds this. It's actually worked pretty well. It stayed on there, so I use that sometimes. Of course, I've actually pulled this off and put it here to extend further out, but I really haven't used it too much, just when I have a lot of traffic. Hey there, buddy, what's up? So, and I've got the same Brooks, well, I don't know if I get it off here. Yeah, I've got the same Brooks B67. It's got springs on the back. So yeah, there we go. So see that there. But I have a B67 on the Surly I've had for, oh, good 6-7 years at least. And it's held up pretty well. Gets a little squeaky sometimes on the springs when I'm going up a hill. But haven't rode the e-bike or this one enough to know what it's going to do. But I like the B67. I like the way it feels. It's a really wide seat. And for whatever reason, I must have wide sit bones. I don't know. So anyways, yeah, I picked up a little cable lock at Lowe's. Just enough to keep the honest people honest. So there I have it. The 680X and the Bob trailer ready to go. Yeah, the Bob trailer. This one I put a special axle on it from Robert Axle Project. And it's got the bobbins on it. They just screw right onto the through axle that I bought to replace the standard axle that came with the bike. So it's a 12 millimeter. I think it's a 112, a Bob 112 at the Robert Axle Project company. And then I had to order the bobbins separate. The bobbins, they, I think like the others, they just screw on here, just like a braze-on bolt and a washer. So I don't know if you see that up close. So anyways, if you have any questions about the 680X, let me know. I don't know too much about it other than, you know, what you hear from Priority. I've rode it a little bit. It's got that gearbox on here, 12-speed gearbox. So, and of course the belt drive on the other side. Get a quick look here. It's got a dropout on the frame. I guess you call it a dropout. That adjusts. I haven't had to do any adjustments. I did check the belt and it seemed to be tensioned right. It's like there's an app on the phone I can use to, you know, ping it and then just go ahead and see what the hertz is on it. Yeah, I guess you do it like 3 times and take the average, and that tells you whether or not you got to loosen or tighten the belt up. Oh, I haven't really used these mirrors yet. I put the mirrors on the other night. The left sticks out a little bit more than the right, just because of where placement is. So you can tell it's a little more there. The e-bike, this one's a different brand, but on the e-bike I use the Rock Brothers brand, and it's they actually pull out and extend a little bit more. So I'll have to see if these extend out far enough. But this is some off-brand. I forget what it is, a 360 brand or something. $25 or so. Well, anyways, main thing I do is show you the cups. I like that cup holder. Of course, I'll have to watch it because when I turn the handle to park it, just have to watch, make sure it's not really full, I guess. But it's not going to fall out normally unless I'm really on a bumpy surface. So anyways, 12 speed, equal increments, I think 13% in between compared to regular cassette cogs. I think cassette cogs could be 11 to 17%, just depends on which ones you'd be using. Haven't really given up on my Surly. I still have that back there. Matter of fact, late last year I put a brand new drivetrain on it, so it's basically like a brand new bike. Had to put a new rear wheel on it. So anyways, then I decided to get an e-bike for my wife. Got my e-bike to keep up with her, and I thought, well, shoot, you know, I had a chance to get this one here, so I went ahead and try this. I really want a Commotion eventually. Steel frame, but this is just aluminum frame, I think it's a fairly light bike, but the way I have it set up right now, it's about 52 pounds. Just with, like I say, everything I have attached, even with the handlebar bag. Now, stripped, I'm not sure what the weight is. But anyways, I weighed it just the way it's sitting here with the flagpole and all that stuff. 24 pounds on the bathroom scales in the front and 28 on the back is the way it weighed. So I guess, what, 52 pounds if you add the two together. I guess you can add them together and get the accurate weight. So, all right, that's about all for now. I did look at my kit list some more, revised it. I put it out on my bike page just for me to really look at it more and see what it's going to be. Because I've got my panniers all set, so they're packed, and I divided it. Since I'm taking the Bob trailer, I divided it out. I put the tent in here. Now the tent itself, I've got that copper spur 2-person bike packer version. It's got those shorter poles, so it'll fit in pretty much anything. Matter of fact, I put that in the footprint in the pannier with my entire sleep kit. The air mattress, the quilt, the inflatable pillow, and I put a couple other things. But it all fits in a 22-liter pannier. That's what these are. I got the 35-liter pannier too, with an outer mesh sack compartment, which I really like, but it's a little bit bigger. Looks kind of bulky on the bike. So I put what I'm taking in these 22-liter panniers. Not taking the rack pack bag. I could, I guess, but there's no need. Within the Bob trailer, and I may have posted the picture, but I've got a cooler in there, and that's like a third of the space. Just so I can throw some freezer stuff at the end of the day. You know, say I'm 2 hours away and I'm ready to eat supper there, and I'll just throw some freezer stuff in there. Maybe some ice. My initial thought was ice, but mainly I just want to be able to keep things cool enough until I cook it, use it, and maybe some ice overnight. It's nice to wake up with a cool drink, especially on a 90-degree morning. And the front section, I've got the tent, and I've got a little shower kit in here, which is a pump, which I charge with my power bank. And I've used that a lot so far, testing it out. And I've got a video on that I put together. And then a couple other things, a couple food items. Like I said, I got a sleep kit, and I've got a cook kit in here. It's got like a Walmart lunch sack. I just basically equipped it with my stove, a couple gas canisters, a couple of like tuna, salmon packs, just something quick. Like if I couldn't get to the stove lit, I at least have something to eat. So I got like a can of soup, like cream of chicken soup, got some rice, some egg noodles, just a few. Yeah, enough to get me a couple days meals. Just, keep me going. And I really like my peanut butter and jelly sandwiches on 15-grain bread. So that's in there too. Okay, I said I wasn't going to talk too much, but I guess I have. So, anyways, that's about it for now. Hopefully get out of here in a couple days. The heat wave's almost over, so off I go, hopefully Thursday morning. I'm going to hit this towpath and the gap, and I got to be back by a certain date for the wife's project. So then I'll just resume wherever I stop, whatever I do the week after. And then New York, hopefully. And we'll see you later. Take care.